Greetings. This is Gyp-C coming to you with a general collective message. So only take what resonates. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Page of Swords. Take your time to think before you act. Reckless, energetic, talkative, eager, curious, aggressive. Fire energy. The page, if we're talking about a person, could be someone young or a child. Or like I said, it could just be someone who someone's talking, be it good or bad. This person could also be watching. And like I said, also you could be someone who gets an idea, a thought, like an aha moment. So we're gonna tap in and see what the collective has going on. Alright, Spirit Guide, Angel, Ancestors, what do the collective? Alright, so we got the Page of Cups to the King of Cups. Don't let your conditions get in the way. Sweetness, gentleness, reflective, self-exploration, intuition, kindness, and sensitivity. So here comes another page. Like I said, once again, as a person, a page could be someone young or a child. The Page of Cups, this speaks of emotions. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, with the King of Cups at the bottom. When you at your page, it's like I said, you could be a child. And with the King of Cups, it's like from boys to men, kind of, in a sense. But if we're not talking about a person, then like, you could be someone that's like, your feelings could be changing towards a person or a thing. Like I say, and it's like you could be immature. If I'm talking about a masculine, at one point you could have been immature, and now you step into your King of Cups energy. So you got the Two of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. Force, gaiety, inflexibility, chaos, imbalance, overwhelmed, disorganized. So someone, you could be like, your emotions could be changing because you're not balanced. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles, this could be someone making you feel this way, or it's like you could have a lot on your plate, and it's like you're trying to figure out how to balance. Like, for instance, someone, you could have just started a job, new career, and you loving what you do, but at the same time, you need to try to figure out how to have a little fun as well. Four of Pentacles at the bottom, so this could be telling you to like pull back your energy from certain person, places, and things. Holding on too tight can stop you from moving forward. So someone could be either holding on to you, or you could be holding on to someone, if we're talking about person. Control, stability, security, rank, conversions, suspicious, material gain, conservation, and protection. So, like I said, right now you could be guarding your pentacles, guarding your energy. Pentacles doesn't always just speaks of money, you know what I'm saying? Your time is your currency. Alright? Like, I feel like with this page to the Two of Pentacles here in the reverse, someone in your energy could be very mature, or was mature. Spirit messing on those. Could be very, or was immature. And like I said, because of that, and I might be talking to the person, you could at one point be immature if I'm talking to a masculine. And it was like, you wasn't finding balance in your life. And like I said, I don't know whether or not source is telling you to hold on, pull back, or someone is pulling back from you. Here comes that King of Cups. King of Cups. Two of Swords. The Sun. The Strength card. I'm not taking all of that. The only reason I'm going to keep this King of Cups because it was on the top. So like I said, one time, this could have been a child. You were feeling imbalanced. Now you have grown to become a man, with the King of Cups being here. And flip-flopping, you could be a feminine that's leading your masculine energy. That's too much. 555 could be significant. Thank you, Spirit. So now we got the we got the 8 of Cups to the Knight of Cups. All water energy with the King of Cups. So there's a lot of emotions out here with all these cups. So there's the King of Cups. Possibly you are moving away from person, places, and things that no longer serve you. Make your decision and take action with confidence. Action, change, journey, instability, lack of center, dissatisfaction, separation. So it's like I said, I could be talking to a King of Cups. At one point, you were in an immature state, or you were too young. You was very imbalanced, and you could have had somebody in your energy that was having you this way, or you could have just been someone who's been juggling. People are being juggled, but like I said, now you've stepped into this King of Cups energy, and you'll realize there's some things that you need to walk away from. Okay, with the Knight of Cups, I feel like you're going to take that action because you're expressing your creativity with compassion and emotions. Romantic sensitivity, indolent, graceful, poetic, vain, moody, idealistic. With the King of Pentacles. Continue to solve issues in practical ways. Realistic, solid, good character, intelligent, steady, reliable, providing. So I feel like if I'm talking to a feminine and you were dealing with a masculine who was, like I said, at one point he was immature. He kind of had to grow. He could have been juggling you. You may have walked away, and since you walked away, this kind of could have made him step into his King of Cups. But then, like, we got the Page, the King, and the Knight out here. But with the Knight of Cups, I don't know whether... I feel like you might have been dealing with somebody, and if you walked away from collective, now this motherfucker want to come towards you. Like I said, with the King of Pentacles, it's like now somebody wants to... I don't know, somebody could be doing something like practical. Somebody could be using a practitioner to bring someone towards them. 6 of Swords, Ace of Wands, 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Just say collective. If you're the Knight of Cups, and you know, with that being said, you are taking actions on creating stuff from your heart that you love. I feel like Source is guiding you onto calmer waters, or Source is guiding you to do these things. With the Ace of Wands, I feel like God Source is telling you it's time to take action on it. Okay, take action on your ideas. The Page of Swords was the whole overall reading. I feel like Swords is mental, so like I said, someone you could have got an idea, like an aha. You could have people talking about you, which, like I said, whether you do good or bad, people gonna talk. Whatever's going on, I feel like you're stuck in your head. From the Ace of Wands, it's like you know you need to take action on something, but you're in a self-mental imprisonment. And it could possibly be because you may have wolves in sheep clothing around you with the 7 of Swords, or it's like you need to figure out a strategy on how to take this action. But once you figure all of this out, I'm telling you, you're going to have victory with the 6 of Wands here. Your spiritual team is going to be rooting for you. You got the 5 of Cups. But if you were dealing with some people in your energy that kind of had you feeling, at one point they had you feeling like they had you in your feelings. But I really feel like now you in this don't give a fuck mode, because with the 10 of Swords coming out in the reverse, basically, even though it's in the reverse, that means all the swords that this 7 of Swords energy was doing to you, they're coming out. Okay, and like I say, instead of you being in your feelings crying over spilled milk, no, I feel like you don't give no fucks right about now. Wow, and justice is about to be served. And so it's like, say, for instance, collective, you was dealing with someone and you showed nothing but love. And when you got fed up and Source said, okay, it's time for me to guide you away. When you started healing and putting yourself first, I feel like someone in your energy, whoever was stabbing you in the back, whoever was in the Seven Swords energy, whoever tried to have you in your feelings, they're getting their karma. Bias, false accusation. Spirit, we need to talk now. I need to talk. False accusations, injustice, in the what? Intolerant, irresponsibility, and dishonesty. So yeah, basically whoever was around you stabbing you in the back, they was lying about doing it. I feel like they was coming off as being your friend, but really they was stabbing you in your back. And the reason, because you was in this Queen of Pentacles energy. You was getting money. Like, I feel like when you ate, everybody ate. If you wanted to go somewhere and you asked somebody to go with you, you wasn't worried about what they had in their pocket. You asked them to go with you. Which being, if you asked them to go with you, you had them. And I feel like people took that for, people took advantage of that. And like, people could have consistently always done you like this. With the Chariot coming out, I feel like people try to put you in situations that you always manage to succeed out of. Yeah, because you always, I feel like you're like an earth angel. Your spirit team was always guiding you, would always kind of give you a hint and let you know what was going on. Even you was dealing with shit and you was letting it go on for a while. I feel like Source had you, let me say how to put this. Whoever I'm talking about, you are people's karma. By the time Source allow people come into your life, because Source know you are loving. Source know you going to love whoever they send towards you. They know you going to love them. Even when the person cheating on you, you still going to figure out how to love them. But I feel like Source is saying enough of that shit. Everybody that hurt you, that made you shed a tear, their karma is coming. And like I say, with the Chariot here, and the Chariot is like a yes card. I'm telling somebody the truth. Whoever wronged you, their karma is here. I'm hearing now. With the Temperance Angel, I feel like you somewhere finding balance, peace, Wusan, meditating, living your best life while all the people who hurt you, they going through it. We got the Full Swords here. Yeah, like I said, it's in the reverse. So whoever this is, they can't get no rest. They restless. Seven of Pentacles. Excuse me, I believe this is the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Careless, unfocused, meanness, hoarding, lack of meaning behind actions, uninspired. So that's what I'm saying. This person tried to have you all fucked up in the mix, and they fucking themselves up. Because see, you got the Ace of Pentacles. See how the Swords got a gift? You're getting gifts, and these people here can't even work on shit. They can't get no rest, so they can't go to work. And you right here getting financial opportunities. Excuse me, y'all. You got the Hangman, the High Priestess. Look at look at the world from a different perspective. Waiting, sacrifice, hesitation, suspension, recalibrate. And we got the High Priestess. Trust your own counsel first. Change, fluctuation, wisdom, sound, judgment, common sense, awareness. So it's like somebody is stuck stagnant. And like I said, collective, this could be you, because you could be in this high risk energy to where you kind of know shit, but at the same time, if you are the one feeling stuck and stagnant, you know why source have you in that energy. Because yeah, it's like you could be carrying some burdens that ain't yours. King of Wands. Use the dynamic energy of a leader. Visionary. Successful. Swift. Expansion. Strength. Power. Will. Courage. Leadership. Unless there could be a King of Wands might be somewhere secretly feeling burdened. But he can't tell nobody. He know why he feeling burdened. He know the females are masking whatever y'all got going on out here. He knows. Oh yeah, he knows. What's that, J. Cole? So he know. he know. You got the Hermit to the Death card coming out. All life answers are within you. Growth always means leaving something behind. Wisdom, solitude, inner truth, divine inspiration. Black, I don't know. Wisdom, solitude, inner truth, divine inspiration, enlightenment. And the Death card, growth always means leaving something behind. Transformation, ending cycle, translation. Time necessary, change. So the Death card here to the Hermit, someone could be going within to go through a transformation. And you could be a Queen of Cups. Mother figure, nurturing, very loving, and you're highly intuitive. Yeah, because like I said, that Ten of Wands, there's a lot of people feeling burdened in this energy. Collective, what else, Spirit? Any advice for the collective? King, Knight of Swords. So the advice is keep moving, keep charging forward, keep your energy high, stay in a good vibration. What else? Yeah, so yeah, basically, like I said, keep your energy up because you're eager, ready to take on the world. Swooping in, and if we're talking about a person, then you may have somebody who kind of coming in with this hot and cold energy, thinking they're gonna swoop in, butter you up, and then be gone before you could get your jaws back on. So take what resonates. But this is overall advice: continue, stay forward, stay pressing, stay in good energy. Because like I said, whoever you are, you're strong enough, you're smart enough, and you're ready to take on the world. As long as you got a God with you, who can be against you. Okay? And like I said, you in your head, you thinking, you contemplating, or you going through some type of regret. Do not regret shit that you have overcome and lived through. Look at it as a lesson, a test that you passed. You finally passed. Period, as they like to say. But anywho, I hope this resonates with someone. I send you love, peace, and light. Book your personal reading, y'all.